Soul family. I'm trying to see how we rocking today. But that's my tripod. That's me. um, yeah, it's about that time. I'm trying to see where I want to sit my phone. If we need the angels, we'll get the angels. The color is green. Uh-oh. Who that sound like? It almost sounds like Jeezy. The snowman. Okay? You could be living in a climate that snows in the winter. Okay. This boy definitely been on my phone. I can't wait to pull out my archives, man. That's one thing. If you haven't seen my live stream on Queen Isis, please do so. It says Queen Isis archetype. Okay? My archives run deep. Okay? It's your favorite hood prophet, Lulu the Guru. Beauty and brains. All the same. As one, we are united. Peace is rare, priceless. It's currently 9:17, so I've been picking up a lot of Virgo to God, September Sagittarius energy, Leo energy, the 17th, the 14th, the 19th, the 4th, the 5th, the 8th, and even the 9th of a month could also be significant. We got Taurus in the building. Okay? We got high honor. Respected and protected. Yeah. I just don't want to talk about these people. You know, it's like somebody wants you to talk about them. It gives them energy if you say their name. Okay? I guess that's why you shouldn't say their name. It's like, you shouldn't speak this person's name. But we ain't scared of them. It's just ill. All right? Jesus. For whoever wants to save their life will lose it. But whoever loses their life for Christ, the gospel, will save it. Mark chapter 8, 35, 88. 1988. Okay, I don't know. I feel like somebody 35. I feel like bingo. Hi, Levi. God's got bars. All right? Someone is about to love you in a way that someone else was too afraid. Okay? 131, as I say that. 919. These numbers just could be significant for all those who are tapped into mathematics. Okay, we'll just say that. I love you too. My peace is rare, priceless. One with the body, united. Okay, become one with the body. One body. Become one with the body. Celebrity status in this lifetime. Respected. Whoo. You turn it. Okay, we got Medusa in the building. Paralysis. Okay. Somebody could be paralyzed. 72, 1972, 27. Somebody could be 23, 32 years old. I keep getting that. 55. Who's throwing rocks and hiding their hands, though? It says there's something you're not saying. Okay? Accountability. Is that? We got, mansions and condos. No karmics allowed. Your spirit is a spirit of justice. Ooh, we got Machiavelli. Hail Mary. They think it's a game. Okay, with the lace fronts. Okay? The lace is a little too tight. Okay? What's that psycho movie when it was like laces out? Like it's like somebody made a mistake. Somebody effed up. Okay? And it was like that championship game, and they effed it up right at the end and lost it all. They've been hating you ever since. Okay? Fighting for their life, their mental health. Okay? Somebody is fighting for their mental health at this time. Wow. They're fighting for their life and they have a mental health problem, or somebody has a mental health problem. All right? And I'm sorry about the quality of the video, but I just wanted to, get some chakra money green up in here. Okay? We got a materialistic adulterer. Okay? Something about your birthday. Something about your birthday could be significant. Did y'all catch the numbers on my phone? It says 32 on the phone that I'm recording on, but it says 772 on this one. Yeah, you fight. Look, we fighting for our lives around here, okay? Just to get a view, to have a view. But thank you for the views, okay? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the generous donations and seeds that you planted in this divinely guided ministry, okay? Spiritual ministry, okay? Don't put all your eggs in one basket, though, okay? Tricks are for kids. It's harvest season, okay? Some of you might have I don't know, what is a bad habit? It always have to mean something toxic. It could just, it could be just like me biting your nails, okay? Ooh. Somebody could be in the military. Okay, the armed forces. Someone is armed, okay? You could be very fit though. You could be a physical therapist, okay? Or something like that here. Physical therapy. Oh my gosh, y'all. Friday came out. It's Friday night. It's a spiritual Hunger Game. Okay? I feel like the energy that I'm channeling is like you always feel like you're literally fighting for your life. Weekly, daily. In this spiritual war. Okay? Battles have been fought. Okay? At this point, it's a war. Okay? I feel like this energy of someone is counting on your empathy. They want you to some people take your empathy for granted, take your love for granted, take your peace for granted. It's like somebody wants to be a negative trigger in your life, okay? Not all triggers are bad triggers. It's to let you know that something is there. Ashe, namaste, amen. We love you. Your ancestors want you to know that you are loved. That we are here, okay? Whenever you use your vessel in the way that God intended for you to use your vessel, your higher self, your higher consciousness, the thing that makes you nourish the ecosystem, okay? Because you want to live, okay? They don't have that direction, that inner compass, okay? That's what they need to find. It's not that they don't have it, okay? So you have to show them in your own way. Hopefully you can see, I don't know, on my screen looks pretty foggy. So like I said, I apologize, but yeah. Somebody could have, I don't know, somebody could have been writing something about, this is giving like the bodyguard energy. Somebody could be a bodyguard. You know, like Whitney Houston, she's like a celebrity status, and then like the bodyguard, like the military, this service or something like that could be significant. Like the White House or something like that. Ooh, you made it through hell. That's what it say. Wow, you finna win a Grammy. Whatever series, whatever book, someone's on TV, okay, or you're on TV, all right? You definitely living in the hood is reversed, okay? You could have came from the hood, but you don't live in the hood now, okay? Spiritual Hunger Games. Okay, but you are a spiritual warrior for sure, because I mean, this is something, a blessing in the material realm too. But yeah, confirmation. Wow. Thank you to the Spirit of the living God for allowing me to channel this message. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Happy Friday. Wow, fight for your soul, okay? Pure survival. Fight for your soul, pure survival. Look, big money train. Hip, 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 hooray. But it's also like, you definitely have to keep, your guard up, because, it's demons from hell who are very materialistic. That's why I said it's a hunger game. Okay? They wanna feed. Okay? They're thirsty. Like sinners, vampires. For your energy. Yeah, move slowly. Okay, something about tactical. Yeah. Somebody definitely is like some type of military intelligence for sure. Okay, somebody's name is Aurora Borealis. Okay, today. Oh my goodness, is this an activation going on? No wonder. I was like, what was going on with me, y'all? Like, I'm gonna start telling y'all my symptoms and stuff, because this shit is crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I wanted to go to sleep. Like, I had a burst of energy. And then I just wanted to go to sleep after, because I've been staying up on my schedule and things of that nature, right? But like, I got to take my naps, And I tried, but it was like one of those like heavy, like, as long as I relaxed my body, I was like, it just feels like I'm back to myself. Confirmation. Okay, now I understand the resurrection. You hear the dogs barking? Lord, you're a healer. Okay, your hands are magical. Just you putting your hands on somebody, they can feel like they get an electrical charge all through their body. They may not tell you this, but they feel it. Okay, that's why it's like, it's so contagious, 4, 5, 6, as I say that. Okay? Yeah, that's why like whenever like some people they were soulmates of yours, or maybe just like um counterparts. You know, maybe you had a one night stand with them in a past life, and they still ain't forgot about that pool. Okay, they still ain't forgot about that pool. We got Lizzo. Oh, that fat cat. That's big cat right there. Okay, the biggest, the largest. I've been stepping on. Stop playing with her. Okay? Uh-oh. What's going on with this snake attorney? Something about this year, the year of the snake. An attorney. Okay? Okay, we got a female here, but this could be a male. Okay? This male, I feel like this male got some type of, I don't know, what is this bad habit? Is this like, I don't know, addiction? It could be addiction. It could be a plethora of things, okay? We're gonna be on here for a little while and then we're gonna go to TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. And shout out to everybody that came through, okay? To my YouTube. Hey, get over here. Superstar Seeds in the building. Leave my lion alone.
So.
No, weirdo. Called being dumb, psychic. Get out. Get out.
Ah.
Okay, it said true to the cleanse. Out the business. They already in our business. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to give them another reason to be even to dive. No, we're an open book over here. That's why we got the book, the TV, the series. Okay, we're gonna expose it and tell it all. Okay, that's why God gave me a throat. Throat, baby. You're doing too much, Alira. Be not afraid, but enter with caution. Okay, so it's almost like check your luggage. Okay, something like that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Be careful. Check your luggage too. Maybe you misplaced something. Okay. Yeah, because it's like before you enter in this temple, it's like you got to go through a metal detector. You know, it's like something like your intentions are being weighed. Okay. That's why you shouldn't watch people with evil intent. Okay. With low vibrations, you know, and if that triggers you, then you know that you need some confirmation, some deliverance. Okay, a thief never breaks. You should just know that. Okay, a thief never breaks into an empty home. Okay, what I tell you, not making it up, baby. Even if I tried, the letter G could be significant. It says when you return. A lot of people are going through karma because it's from God. It's not from someone attacking them because you're attacking them. It's like people like, oh, some of these people talk about being attacked, but it's because they sit up there and do root work and love spells and voodoo, and they don't check the Carfax. They just doing shit for money. They may think it's planned or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing Friday. You think he playing? You said he had a gun when you seen him. Name one person in the hood that play like that. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, what? What I tell you about that pool? SEX. And think before you let it go. Yeah, you remember that song? This could be somebody in your family. Somebody wants to be like you. You got people out here that want to be like you when they grow up. And that's more than these gossip, slandering snakes can say. Huh. You got people want to be like you when they grow up. Okay? You will see the righteous wrath of God in his life. Okay? It's righteous wrath. It's not for no reason confirmation. Chakra activation. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, there's solar flares. Let's get the momentum up on this live. Yeah, like I said, somebody's fighting for their mental health right now. Okay? Like your dreams are places that you've been. Your dreams are places that you've been. Female. Oh my gosh, y'all, look what came out. Reincarnation. The letter A, the 9th house. We got female, cheater. Somebody female could be cheating. Okay, it's not always the male who cheats, a female. Female cheater. I don't know, somebody could have been watching that show. I know I was watching it not too long ago. Wow. And you know, the 9th house is, man, it's like completion. It's everywhere, you know. It's giving me the whole world with the 9th house. Got the whole world in his hands. Wow. Okay, we got an eclipse. So something about the, wow, it says snakes on here. Planet alignment. Whoa, y'all. You are God's weapon against evil. You're meant to pass your knowledge down as it was passed down to you. When evil returns, so shall we. The light of creation. Forgive me, Lord. They already know too much. Hitman energy. I will fulfill my mission. The priest and the aliens know about this contract. Okay? This is like a peace treaty. Yep, it is being exposed. Or this is like you're getting some type of exposure, or you're gifting some type of exposure. Your spirit is a spirit of justice. Somebody's name could be spirit, somebody could fly spirit. Yeah, something about flight. Wow, we got baby genius. The curse is broken. Okay, so like I said, like with mental health, you could come from a bloodline where a lot of people in your family suffer from mental health issues. Okay, I feel like you are the generational curse breaker. Okay, or the cycle breaker. Okay, you the generational karmic cycle breaker. And it just feels like, it feels real elementary. Well, why does she get to be at the front of the line? I wanted to be in the middle. And a lot of the reason why a lot of this bickering was going on, because either they were hangry or they needed to take a nap. Okay? Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself. Okay, we got Taurus energy. Like I said, mm-hmm. Yep, I keep seeing Friday. Okay, it's a thug life for Christ. Okay? God's in the hood. Mm-hmm. God is not in the mansions. Okay? I'm not saying that God is not in the mansions at all. I'm just saying, like, it's in the scripture. Okay? He walked with those who were humble. Okay? Thank you. All truth will be revealed. Mm-hmm. On why something was set on fire? New York. Something was set on fire in New York. And the truth will be revealed. Something or someone. I think I seen that when, like, somebody was in the subway. Somebody, okay, $5 foot long. Somebody work at Subway. Somebody been ordering Subway. Or somebody been eating a sandwich. You could have had a sandwich around the time of this video. Or you could be thinking about making a sandwich. I remember when that person was sleeping on the subway and somebody literally set that person on fire, but this could be a different, separate incident, or that there's something going to be revealed about this in New York. Something going to be set on fire. Y'all, sometimes I got random cards on here, in here. The secret doctrines of the Bible, a cover-up. Is this like elites from who live in New York? There's some like secret society or something like that here. Somebody could have been at a mental health institution in New York. We got con artists. They're trying to come back. And this person could be the person that's using SEX magic. Because they want oh my God. Oh my goodness, y'all. Never in my fucking life. It's like I felt it coming, but I was like, nah, I'm good. Oh my goodness. Never. It was like, okay, like it was a fly. Oh, a spy? Oh my gosh. Somebody's a professional spy. What the heck? Demonic soul ties. Oh my gracious. Now, why wouldn't they tell you I'm psychic? That's the whole thing. I would be like pissed off. You know what I'm saying? No, but on a serious note though, That's definitely what I'm like. That's pulling on like your lower chakras. And I have been feeling, the urge to work out more because there was a time where, when you kind of in isolation and it's like you keep being positive, but you just have those negative days. And I feel like I comfort eat. Okay? I feel like I comfort eat. And you know what's funny? My daughter came in the room, she said, Mom, is eating too much a sin? And I was like, you mother sucker. I said, these but don't have no filter. These kids, yeah, dysfunctional family, but I love them. You know what I'm saying? I come from a dysfunctional family, but I love them. Okay? That's what it is. Not that dysfunctional. Hopefully not. This the baby oil. The baby oil. Okay? That's reminded me of that movie when she put that baby oil on the floor and she started talking shit about his phone. He tried to get out that shower. She whooped his ass. Somebody need an old-fashioned ass whooping. Okay? Let's bring those back. Nah, I be too tired, man. I'm like, hell no, you too big. Fuck around. Break my arm. Okay? You're cursing yourself. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay? Effing with them kids. Okay? With your kids. They cursed themselves. Like, they should never fuck with your kids. Okay? I think that's what if they would have, maybe it probably would have been a little bit, it was never going to prosper. But it would have lasted a little longer had they would just fuck with you, but they wanted to fuck with your kids too. And that's just something you don't do. Not to the Empress. Not to Taurus energy. I know you're a strong, independent woman and mother. Exactly. Why they secretly trying to plot. Secretly plotting. Oh yeah. Hiding. Like cowards. I love everything about the uniqueness of everyone's personality. Our differences make us unique. Okay? So when and when you're a superstar, you have to realize, that's flattery. You can let that whole somebody is copying me, that's go. Like that's half a star talk, and I know that it's something that's programmed heavily too. Even I fall into it sometimes, But I've started a personal training with that behavior. And that's a psychic gem on how to heal that, okay? Standing in your superstar power, okay? Yes. If I'm making sense, put a brain in the chat. Activating. You are activating. The truth hurts. So you have to wear the armor of Christ. Ooh, excuse me. I could be speaking to a relationship coach. Someone needs some advice on their relationship. You can book a session with me. Okay? Somebody could be from North Carolina or the Carolinas. Okay? You were blessed as a child. Okay? Somebody could be quitting or they need to quit because you've been blessed as a child. Okay? You've been protected ever since you were a child. Just because they met you as a teen or as an adult, you're still blessed. You've been blessed. Look at adrenochrome, y'all. Whoa, that's that siphoning. I told you, they want to feed. These activations, some of your gifts are going to become so strong you get nosebleeds. Medulla oblongata. Okay, something about your kidneys. Wednesday wisdom. Something wasn't wise. You cursed yourself. Yeah, whatever they did, it was not a good idea. Not at all. Should have been more careful. Somebody wants to exchange SEX for money, okay? Or they still do, okay? Yeah, this could be, oh my goodness, this is a male. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this male. Wow. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. I'm not judging nothing. I can laugh. Shit. If I laugh at myself, I can laugh at you. People be taking shit personal. Somebody got veneers. Damn, I heard that this could be vice versa too. Like, this could be a woman that pays to keep a man. Okay? This is a woman that pays to keep a man. Like, as long as this man is putting it down, okay, she gonna provide for the man. Something about adoption. So there could be a child involved. So there could be, you could have a child outside of, like, like this is a blended family. Okay, you see somebody else, like you've been around someone's child so long that you can see this child as your child here. Somebody could have got adopted by a military family, or your military family is about to adopt. Okay, a surrogate or through surrogacy, a child. Somebody's about to get blessed with a child here. Okay? Somebody definitely has fought in some type of war. I'm picking up on, like, I ain't never felt this energy before. That's why I said we are getting some type of activation too. Like, somebody is here with an armed forces. Like, I fought in the military. And I don't know, like, whatever it is, like with water, let me say that, or in the air. Somebody could have been a pilot too. Woo, I'm seeing like, whoa, this is freaky to me. Like, I ain't never had, like, whoa, y'all. And I'm glad I didn't, because I would have been looking crazy right now. Like, how that vision just came through. Wow, that was crazy. Like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like a surge of energy. like going through my arms. It's like people are getting tired because they know what they were up to. Like, oh my gosh, it's like somebody wants you to identify something so they know that you watched them. Okay, yeah, you come from a bloodline of psychics. That, like I'm trying to tell you, you're an original. Like, have y'all seen that vampire series, the originals? You're an original psychic for sure. Okay, this is sounding like a TV series. Okay, that's what it's giving. And yes, my answer is yes. I would. Bobby Boucher. I can be your Bobby Boucher. Okay, my name is Shay. Okay, somebody's the 70s baby. Okay, man, I feel like when you're like once you hit your 30s and like you start getting mid 30s and 40s, it's like that's when you really figure life out. And I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to be retired. Why the fuck do I figure out life when I'm in my mid 30s and 40s? Like, what kind of bullshit is that? I'm 33. I'm 37. I was born in the 70s. Okay, okay. So let's look that up. Let me see. I'm gonna look up something. Okay. Woo, spirit's coming through. Wow. The Vietnam War. Wow. Somebody has like French roots. That was in the 1970s. So what is this? Which continued from 1950 in the 60s into the 70s. Damn. It says signifying the reunification of Vietnam under communist rule. Mm. Wow. And I'm picking up on that heavily. Like I started seeing all types. Somebody could be from Baltimore. I started seeing all types of military type ish. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's time to get excited. It's already in the works. Yeah, when it comes to your Job season, it's like now you're meant to bear your fruits. It went from Job to Matthew. Welcome to the movement, Superstar Seed family. You got to make a move, okay? It's me and you now. I've been waiting. Then we had Diddy. Now we got Cassie in the building. Think I'm gonna make that move. Now you gotta make a move. That's crazy. Let me tell you if you like it. And I don't even know. I don't. That's crazy how that just came through like that. Okay. We don't like you, but we want to be around you. Pose for the camera. Click, click. Okay. Do the Naomi Campbell walk? Okay. Because you looking good like Naomi Campbell. The people at the top couldn't walk a day in your shoes. Hit dogs is hollering. Okay? Somebody got bunion. Okay? Funyuns. He's always crying, Ricky Bobby. You are not paralyzed. So something could be very mental. Okay? So, and you know, sometimes people, they guilt. It be eating them up. You know what I'm saying? So they pretend they paralyzed. Okay? Check the forensics. Okay? There's proof. There's forensic proof. Wow. Thank you, God. Turn off that light. Wow. They're ganging up on you. It's like a gang of people. Send you this weird sexual energy. I would say hexual. Feel like a hex. Okay? You're sex hexing me to death. I'm self-made, trying to get paid. I'm self-made, trying to get paid. Self-made, trying to get paid. We got scorpionic energy, okay? Jasper Hernandez crazy. He said, God himself will have to come out and strike me down. Why does it look like it's pink outside? Am I tripping? Are those just the lights? Is it like a strawberry moon or something like that? I recall hearing that. I do. Can y'all hear me good? All right, y'all. Maybe I'm gonna hook up this speaker real quick too. Okay, so we on here for 40 something seconds, okay? Ain't nobody talking, saying nothing. So I'm getting off of TikTok and I'm going where I'm appreciated. Bye. I'm at YouTube.